Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. It's a battle on the Mines map, and we're following RC Drifting from Fiddy Clan. He's in the new Italian heavy tank line for Tier 8, the Carro d'Assalto P88, or otherwise known as the Carro P88. A bit of information about this tank. The gun has got an average damage of 240 hit points per shell and standard penetration of 202 millimeters. So for Tier 8, that's quite reasonable. Rate of fire averages out at 6.95, so the DPM is 1668, which is sort of a bit below average. Aim time is 2.40 seconds, which is also a little bit high, so you'll need to use equipment to bring that down. And base dispersion is 0.4, which again is not fantastic. I mean, it's average, I guess, but yeah, it doesn't make it a sniping tank. Dispersion on the move or tank traverse is 0.21, and on turret traverse is 0.12, so fairly reasonable for sitting still and rotating the turret. And dispersion after firing is 3.84. So it's a 90mm gun, and standard shot velocity is 1050 meters per second, which is good. Carries 45 rounds. Now this is, as you can see, a non-auto loading tank, so it's a little bit different from the other Italian heavies and mediums. So that's just the standard loading mechanism. That means you can use gun rammers in this vehicle. Top speed of 35 kilometers per hour, and reverse speed of 12, power to weight ratio of 14.38, so you can see it's not a very fast accelerating tank there. And hull armor at the front is 100, and the turret front is 100. So for Tier 8, it's not that strong a tank in that terms of armor. So anyway, we'll see how RC performs in this one. You can see he's basically not engaging directly up front in sort of brawling mode. He's trying to shoot at a distance and get the sides of vehicles. So he managed to put a shot there through the IS, and he's got a Tiger 1 lined up. Now that missed. Just have a look at the size of the aim circle. It is roughly the size of the tank there, so it gives you an idea that it's fairly broad, so not that accurate. And the rate of fire is reasonable. Reload time of about 8.5 seconds with your modifiers, so that will give you an idea. Certainly enough time to aim in, and he's just been hit by Artie there, so it's affecting his aim as well. But nonetheless, you can get an idea of the gun performance from that. Anyway, back to the match. He is now got his driver damage. It's not going to help his mobility, and just trying to understand where that T25 was that was on the hill, and the medium that was with him. Where have they escaped to, or are they still trying to run away? But he's still getting side shots there, so that one didn't seem to hit at all. They've got no message there. And there's the Carro P88 on the enemy side, but sitting behind the Tiger, so just not getting the opportunity to shoot that and see what happens when you're shooting the same type of tank. He's not being that productive here, so let's see if he can get more value out of this position, or if he needs to relocate. There's the Carro, just seeing the top of the turret. Now that one definitely didn't penetrate. Perhaps he was trying to go through the roof of the turret. That would have been a good way of penetrating, but must have just bounced off the ricocheted off the top. Now there he's got the side of the turret, and it easily goes through there. The side of the turret armor is 70mm, so no dramas for the gun, but you can see he's just got to line him up. Anyway, that goes through, and there's the Jagd Panther, but he's been lit, and the Jagd Panther tags him for a hit, and he fires back in return. A bit hard to tell whether that went through. We'll have a look at that in post-game stats, whether that connected. Anyway, the T-25-2 that was on the hill has been spotted again, and there goes the medium that's running away. T-20, and he manages to throw a shot in there. Takes a shot from the Jag Panther on his tracks, which is good, so preserving his health there. And the T-20 shot, yeah, you can see the bloom on the gun movement there was yeah, a bit higher, so that didn't connect. So I think he's just going to do a quick drive-by as quick as he can on this T-25. Yeah, lines him up, takes him out, and pushes here into a place of safety, knowing that the arty is down there. In fact, there's 3 arties per side. And just looking at the ping, it's a bit hard to tell. It looks to be like the Hong Kong server. Anyway, so let's keep moving up the map here. He's already on 1200 damage now, which is getting close to his hit point total, so doing relatively well here. He's got a mission running, which is the Heavy Tank 7 for the T-28. I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look at the conditions. Do 3000 damage. This is for the T-55A, and destroy 3 enemy tanks for the honours side. And we'll keep an eye on that at the end, see whether that was achieved. And he's just moving up carefully here. He knows the Jag Panther's at the back there and some other tank destroyers. Doesn't really want to get out in the open or expose himself too much. And he's view range 350 base, so but on this map, yeah, that's certainly well enough to see to the back of the map from where he is. So we might just speed up this part. The game is in balance at the moment, 6-all. Yeah, he's just trying to get a shot on this Leo, because if the Leo spots him, basically he'll be yeah, quite exposed. So he's just knocking some trees down here to give him some cover from the back of the map there, and just squeeze into a position that he can find the Leo, although it will take him 2 shots from his Leo to the Leo to get rid of him. But the Leo's down there, just don't know, he's just got the roof of it. Let's go back to normal speed. Still firing standard rounds here. That one missed. It's just got a very pixel shot there on the roof. Can he get it in? Yes, he does on that shot there. So that gets rid of the Leo. Did he get spotted? No, it doesn't look like he did. So the bushes were giving him enough cover. Alright, so there's still 2 Carro P88s on the enemy side. In fact, there's another one there just on the other side of the hill, but I think he is below terrain, so you won't get a shot on him. So I see he's just moving up here to get, oh, there's that Carro. Yes, no, he's using the terrain there, just poking up every now and then to try and get shots on the enemy, but stay safe. And he does get spotted. That's most likely that Carro. So he quickly diverges just to make sure no one's going to shoot him through the bushes there. And it looks like there's no one there actually, because no one has fired. So the Jag Panther that was there probably relocated. However, there is arty, so not easy to see. Now the Carro there took out one of the tanks, so they're now 1 tank down. And just doesn't have the gun depression there to get onto him. No, standard gun depression is 8 degrees, so again, not outstanding, but not too bad. And he manages to get shot through the side of the Carro's turret. That gets rid of him. Gives him his 3rd kill for the match so far. And now they're basically closing in on the enemy, so playing carefully, you should be able to light up the targets and get in. There's Lorraine. Can get him? Yes, he does. Takes him out of the game. That's his 4th kill. And there's a GRE there. Japanese medium tank. Can he line him up? Yes, he can. Gets the kill. So that's his 5th kill. So he's heading towards the top gun here. And he's just under 2,000 hit points of damage. So again, just playing this really carefully, moving up taking his time, not exposing himself too much. He's taken some damage, but still got a reasonable number of hit points in reserve. But there's some big hitting tanks there. So the Jagdpanther goes down. It's the last of the Carros on the enemy side that has been spotted. And can he get a shot on him? Well, he probably can without exposing himself too much. No, he's down below the terrain level there, so may not get him, but he'll have to come up quite high here to get his gun down, which he does. Now that didn't even connect. Just going for the reload here, and he's on premium rounds now because he's run out of standard rounds. So yes, that connects, and the Carro's on now one shot. So he's going to get the next shot in. Does take a hit from Marty. That takes his bloom up, but he does get the kill shot there. So that gives him his top gun on 6 kills, and luckily didn't take out any of his crew with that, so he's got the 2 Arty and the SU-152 there. I switch to HE here for the moment. Is he going to get a shot on the SU, not the ISU, the SU-152? Just speed it up a little. Here he comes out. Does he get a shot? He does, but he's switched back to premium rounds at that point. SU-152 gets taken out by Carro P88 on his own team, and now it's just the 2 Arty. So game's over. 2.4k of damage he's got at the moment. See if you can bring that up a little bit. Okay, there are the 2 Arty. The T43 doesn't want to go in. He's very much a one-shot. He lines up the M112. Doesn't get the kill, but is he going to get a second shot in? He does, gets the kill from that. It's his 7th kill, and now it's just the GW Panther, who looks like he's getting ready for shotgun, but there is a dead tank in the way, so can he leverage that? Okay, he's found a window here, side of the GW Panther, gets one shot in, and the T43 gets the kill shot. So that's the game. 7 kills and 3,000 damage, so nice. Let's go and have a look at the results. So that was an ace tanker game there for RC. He also got Pescucci's medal for killing at least 2 Arty, Confederate award, the high caliber award for the most damage, and the Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. So he ended up getting 3,521 hit points of damage, so a couple of blind shots in there as well. The credits and EXP we'll look at a bit later. So he ended up with the base experience of 1427. Great result there, supported by the rest of his team to various extents. Now the P88 didn't do so well, and on the other team the SU did a lot of damage, but it was the Carro that got the highest EXP. So let's have a look. 32 shots fired, 21 hit. That gives you an idea of the accuracy of the gun. 17 of those penetrated. Only 370 blocked by armor, but he did fire a lot from behind cover, so he really didn't put himself directly in harm's way a lot, and made a reasonable amount of credits with some boosters. Anyway, thanks for the content, RC, and any comments below.